Alright, and we are back for the third and final match of Brewsday Tuesday. This might be fine. We're gonna keep it and hope that removal, and candles will be enough, since we are on the play. I'm not in love with a mono 3-drop hand and a commander, but could be worse. It doesn't look like it's the vampire version of Haraza, so it's probably a ruby diamond socket, I believe. Yep. I'm not terribly concerned about the initial attack from it. So we will Wax Dawn end of turn, and then we can Flame Lick it while it's exhausted. Guidance leads me to believe he's not going to do anything too crazy the remainder of the turn. Probably needed another resource. That's fine. Move to end step. Wax Dawn. I think we're going to go ahead and play it this way. Let's make another candle. Flame Lick, and we'll buff. And we'll get in for a little bit. This leaves us, we did put a non-resource, so Livanth is live, Scion is live, where we can cast them and have an immediate effect. We also have the option for the following turn for Commander and Guidance. This 2/2 doesn't scare me, especially if they're going to Decree now. That's really good for us. Get that out of the way. I do think to get the damage through, well, since we have Wax Dawn, I might just buff. After blockers. On the bright side, we will get a Candlekin back. Usually, Darkheart's not the end of the world for us. We can Wise Magistrate and Pump. making him unblockable essentially. Because they are going to have to sack their decree. And that'll give us a Candlekin to sack on our turn. And must have got Crusader off of the get rid of this Candlekin. We will play our built-in I will summon a Candlekin for Darkheart fodder. If you want to block the Crusader, that's fine, because then you'll have to sack one of the flyers. Perfectly acceptable situation for me. And then this prompt will come down and should shore up the game for us. There's an Animus. I believe we still have 2 more Flame Licks for lethal. Get rid of this candle here. I still think we just want to crash in with this. Get another candle out there. Force the block with the Phantom. And I'm not really sure what gets you out of this situation. We do want to bring in the favors to try to counteract some of the artifacts. I'm not sure that Totem Trap's going to be enough. My Pyre doesn't do anything. No Death Cry. Not Blood or Wild. Clash, I still think we need to go wide here. So I think that we're just going to bring in the favors. We still want Sabertooth. Candlelight's still absurd. We're going to get rid of the avalanches here. It's also possible that we should keep the avalanches, get rid of the decrees because of it, because of the Darkheart. We don't want to sack our decrees. This we can't keep. It's just too slow against what he's doing, and we need to be able to get under and put pressure and force him to make poor decisions. It's a little better. This plus a draw and the ability to Fate Weave, but we're probably going to light the votives right off the bat. So we got a sentry, making it so he can go a little faster. I feel like the light the votive sound is more scary than anything. So no turn 2 play, just the guidance. No troops. Make them think about it. I'm not really sure what assault card we're making them think that we have, but second sentry. Another light the votives. Because we are going to light, do it that way. And we can buff these all to 3/3s on the following turn with our activation and a flame lick. Not sure what we're thinking about here. There's an Animus. And the ability to attack right off the bat. So that's almost ideal for us right there. That's also a great draw. Because we got the prompt, we're going to try and just get in there for as much as possible. With the Burning Banner, he might feel comfortable. He might have even taken out the Dark Arts, knowing that our Candлекins, we can just feed the Dark Art. But he might feel comfortable playing a troop and attacking for a chunk, which will leave prompt. Basically, it would be lethal at this point if there's no blockers. Decree of Banishing is not very good here. Cosmic Shaman is intense. It's a 6/5, deals double. But that's still, so he's thinking 12 to 14 damage, drop me to 7. We're only going to crash with 2. Because we're going to have to throw one in front of the Shaman, and this protects us from a second Shaman. If he goes Resource Shaman, I'm not sure what else is in there. Totemic Elder. Does he have double damage? He also has double damage. So we do have to block both, unfortunately. gonna have to jump in front of this one. If he has a way to remove this candle, he can hit us pretty good. Okay. And we need a dragon. I'm gonna swing first. And we will. He should think that this is lethal and not buff this, I would think, pre-combat. But that'll do it either way, so we're not going to show him the martyr. He does have the ability. I think we were just too slow on that. This seems really good. Be nice to draw a magistrate off the top. That is also doable. We're going to go ahead and remove the MC right off the bat. So I don't want to give them a turn to play something because we obviously want to play the Scion here. We don't have a way to activate it on the same turn currently, so that's why I want to play it. We'll give them a chance to answer it first, and then okay. So we can waxed on, we could make essentially trigger +2 and then activate, which I think is better than making 3. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Waxed on, plus any spell off the top, plus the activation gets us through the Crusader. If he chooses to attack with the Crusader, even better. I'm wondering if there is a Sapphire element. Seems weird to... We got the 5/4 Gladiator this time. Summon 2 Candlekin. Pump. Pump. Let's get in there. So you go to 6. Play a Darkheart. Surprised to still see that. Get rid of a Candlekin here. We'll summon a Candlekin for fodder. Seeing as he can only block 3, I'm thinking this is lethal. Oh no, the Swift Strike. He can strike that down. Okay, well, I'll take it. He could have blocked with the Swift Striker on the Commander to lower everything else. And then had a profitable block with Crusader, I believe. But we'll take it. 3-0 with the Candlelight deck. Feels really strong. I'm sure there's some tweaks that can be made to it. But it feels really good, and I'd highly recommend it in the current meta. And I hope you had a good time, and can't wait to see you for the following article next week. Not sure what we're going to be playing yet, but it'll be spicy. Alright, stay pretty.